Welcome to World War II Online tutorials, accessing and making changes to the Keymapper. This is offline practice mode, but I can do changes either in Keymapper in either within the game or offline, and anything saved will apply to both. To access, simply bring up your map. In the top right-hand second tab from the right is the Keymapper. Click on that. And in this case, since I'm working with infantry, I can click on the main tab for the infantry. Or I can click again and expand it to bring up additional units and specific units within the infantry tab. If I want to make a change to a specific unit, I would click on that unit, make the change and save, and it will apply only to that unit. Whereas any adjustments under the main tab will apply to all units under that tab. To check out these default settings, you simply need to scroll up and down to see what they are. As an example, the default settings for turning your character and for aiming are set on the screen here. You can see that there's not only the mouse keys, but there are also the X key on the keyboard to zoom in. This applies to when you're firing your weapon. If you want to check to see what the default key setting is, click on the box, go to the default key tab. When you click it, the default setting will pop up. If you don't want to use that, then double-click that box and put in the key that you wish to use. If you find that you've made a mistake, click on the default key tab. It will pop in, and then go down and save. Use Save Changes tab on the bottom right. I've made a change to the default sprint key. However, I found that if I accidentally brushed that key, that my character would start to run and or crawl out from behind a bush or from behind a wall without my wanting it to. So I need to make a change. Made a mistake, I can simply highlight it, click on the default key, and then save. Going back to a default setting, that I've solved an issue where I had a character start moving for no reason whatsoever, and I could not figure out why. Make adjustments for your character's movement, left and right, and for aiming. Let's go back to the Keymapper. Press M to bring up your map and go to the far right side for controllers. If you're in a joystick for the first time, go down to the bottom left to detect controllers. You have for the sliders on the far right, which will adjust the mouse for both your character for movement and then one for aiming when you zoom in for your aim. Adjustments, try it out, see what works best for you, and the adjustments will be automatically saved. And make adjustments to your movement on the slider. Go back, check to see if you like it or not, and go back in and readjust. Same thing for when you want to do your aiming. Move the sliders back and forth, check it out, see how well it works for you. And then, of course, when you want to aim, you want to be more specific and more precise, so you want to use less movement than you do for moving of your character. Thank you for watching World War II Online tutorials.